Hey everybody, welcome to Alliance War number 6. I'm taking in Sentry Corvus and Archangel going on Path 9 versus AS&RE. I don't think I've ever faced these guys before, but I did also notice that the font in the game has the and sign at certain points the same as the and sign is with the font I use. I don't know, it's just something funny I saw. So the reason I took an Archangel is I saw a few science champions and they got me a little nervous for Corvus and Sentry, so there's actually no reason I needed anyone else this war, but besides Corvus, but you know, it made me feel a little better, and I like getting some Archangel action in, especially because he's just so strong still, damage DPS wise, and if there's no limber, he's really good. Now it used to be that even with limber he was really strong, but he got nerfed, and I'm still a little upset about that, to be honest. I don't think that the nerf is warranted. So, you know, arguments can be made for both sides, of course, but I do think that he was fine just the way he is with that passive stun. It wasn't a big deal, especially with all the immune characters that they're putting out and all the immune nodes. What's the deal, guys? Come on, give Archangel some love. So, anyway, I do bring in Archangel again for this science champion. You know, I was really scared. Now, this is what they did to us, Kabam, by releasing 5-star Electro. Now, that's why I have Archangel here. If it was a 5-star Electro, I was really going to have a problem. So basically, now, if you have Corvus, or if you have, for example, me, I have Sentry, don't bring in your champions versus Science, because it could be an Electro. So I'm going to have to maybe get a point in Scouter Lens even to see if I can predict with Prestige if Electro is there. Most likely it's not going to be a duped Science champion, but you never know. People wail out, they get lucky, they have an Awakening gem. Some people have multiple Science gems. Turns out this one was a Rhino. Pretty simple fight there. I did get tagged a little bit. But we're moving on to the meat of this path, which is node 33, an unduped 6-star Science champion. Now this one I knew wasn't going to be Electro, so I said, you know what, Sentry's still at full health, it's going to be a long fight, it's definitely that Sentry right there, so it's going to be a Sentry on Sentry fight, and mostly this is just to, you know, I wasn't able to pick up a charge using Corvus, so what was the point, you know? Archangel was a little bit low, didn't want to use the potions, so I just decided to go for it. But I think I don't know if I had to use Archangel in the next fight. So, but the thing about this node is it's bleed immune, so there's no point in bringing in Archangel anyway. So, Sentry for Sentry, no problem. Running the half suicide build. So I got a gauge for my damage. First 5-hit combo took off 15% of his health. I was like, okay, I'm gonna be just fine here. No risk at all of timing out. And to be fair to Sentry, you know, I haven't been putting him in his best light, but man, 2 wars from now in war number 8, just wait, guys. Absolutely beastly Sentry footage. I think you guys are gonna like it, and I'll make sure it's in the title and everything, so people know what they're getting into. But yeah, so I try and use the Power Lock 1 to heal a little bit. It is working. I'm healing 122 every tick. That's pretty good. But I didn't really need Sentry the rest of this war, so it was kind of a moot point, you know. I'm here trying to just dodge this last special and go down with a couple hits, and we're on to the villainy node. Excuse me. So the villainy node is interesting because even though Corvus isn't a villain, he has been gaining power on it. I'm not sure that will last forever. I don't know exactly why, but also since this is a a skill champion, I do decide to go in with the class advantage, and I think it was a good move, considering who it ends up being. So I throw in a potion just to get a little bit above into my comfort zone. It turns out it's a massacre. I went through the list of skill champions in my head, and I thought it didn't matter who it was here. I was going to be just fine with Archangel, and I get some pretty good RNG on the bleeds, and then the Neros, and it's all done. I don't even have to attack him anymore. I do get one more heavy in just because it's convenient, and I just sit here and let him die. Super fast fight, and I'm off to the next one. It's a 5-star tech, so that's the reason I brought Corvus. If it's an Iron Man, I'll get 2 Corvus charges, which is pretty cool. And I do plan on it being an Iron Man Infinity War, but I'm not sure. I can't remember. I can't also see ahead. So this was a few wars ago, so I can't quite remember who it is. But I do remember facing a tech champion that wasn't Iron Man recently. So we'll see if that happens. Advanced power boost is maybe what I'm looking for. Debating. Oh, I go for the big cosmic boost. Not trying to risk anything here. So I'm wondering. It looks like I decide I don't need the advanced power boost. Oh, I was looking at the score. How are we doing? And we were losing. So I think it was really important for me to get the kill without any attack bonus. Man, it's funny trying to go back and go through my thought process. This is why I have to do these a little bit more quickly after the wars. But you guys know, if you follow my channel, I was grinding for Emma Frost, and I just didn't have time to post these. So I'll be getting the War 6, 7, and 8 out pretty quickly, probably in the next, every single day. Oh yeah, this was it. So it turns out it was a Punisher 2099. I was like, oh god, what a waste of boosts and stuff, but it's okay. Actually just completely eat that special one. I think I was just surprised that it was Punisher and I wasn't ready for it, but I'm just totally ready here. Going for another special 2. I noticed that the power thing is working. Going for the third one. Oh my god, just absolute carnage from Corvus Glaive here. Since I have the 3-minute boost on, it's time for me to go straight up to the immunity boss, and it's a Quake this time. Now all my memories are flooding back to me. So I remember the 3 in a row special 2s. Took some recoil there from suicides. So Corvus, and of course I ate that special 1, so I'll need to throw a potion into him, throw the 1, and I just jump right in, and you're gonna see something fairly similar with this fight here. Just ridiculous, guys. When that 200% boost is on, it's not even fair. So I'm trying to get an intercept is what I'm doing, and it doesn't work. I get intercepted, so similar start, but you know what? It's actually not the worst thing for Corvus to take a few hits in the beginning, because you get to that special 2 even quicker, and then you're off to the races. So because I know about the special 3 power drain on his special 2, I'm way more comfortable just spamming these now. For some reason that second one didn't quite get to the same power level, so I just had to go a few more hits, and the third special 2 takes her out. And guys, I know what it looks like, and I know it looks disgusting to just see somebody just press that same button 3 times and have the game be won, but I don't know what to tell you. He makes the wars a little bit easier, so I can focus on other stuff. I do really enjoy it. And hey guys, it's working. I'm still we did lose the war, unfortunately, but my only 2 deaths so far have been to the main boss, and you guys have already seen those. I'm still deathless, so I'm pretty happy about that. And we are moving on to 6 and 2 for bosses, which is pretty cool. I don't have much to say about the war other than that. We are still in Platinum 1, I think mostly due to that ban wave, to be honest. And yeah, I'm not sure where we're gonna end up, but we're doing good. We're playing really well as a team, and I think we definitely have a good shot at Platinum 1, especially with the ban wave. So anyway, guys, that'll do it for this one. I will post this today, so you'll know I recorded it the same day I posted it, and I'll post war number 7 tomorrow. So, along with a podcast, I think, tonight. So if I can get time for that, if I can get time for the podcast, I'll do that tonight. Anyway, guys, take care.